Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Hey everybody, the old captain here. This is an asshole consulting request, and if you have a request, you need some kind of guidance, wisdom, consultation, leadership, pointing in the right direction, or just a plain old swift kick in the ass, go to assholeconsulting.com. Give me money. Actually, I take that back. I got some fucking idiots. Fucking ADDHDHDHDH kids. Hey man, I threw some money in your fucking thing, I've got this problem. And I'm like, dude, did I even quote you a price? You just threw money, and I don't refund. I don't refund them. I'm like, did I will refund you if you're, not a spaz. And, just, but anyway, this has nothing to do with it. We had a request, and if you got money, you want to pay me what I quote you, we can do business, get your ass on life on track. Anyway, hey Aaron, I'd like to go by Garrett in this. Please make a video. I am 18 and live in a place. I'm not going to give any details on this because I don't want your parents crashing down on you. My family are Christians. My dad is a pastor. My mom is a counselor. They are both great people and want the best for me. Well, I'm not too sure. Here's the problem. I don't believe in Christianity anymore. If anyone was ever saved, it was me, but I just don't have it anymore. This is a problem because my whole life has been built around it, and the parenting structure of my mom and dad is built around it. If I'm not doing well in my faith, it results in privileges being revoked, my parents losing trust in me. Okay, here's the problem with this. I want you to think outside of this. They are punishing you if you don't believe in something, all right? Like, belief is a belief. You either believe in it or don't. And the way they're going to keep you in the face is by punishing you. This is no different than the Muslims killing you if you go and join another religion. All right? And as you know, your heart is not in it. And you would think a caring person would try to argue the merits of Christianity or whatever other religion. But they're not. They immediately resort to punishment. And this is why I kind of said, well, we'll see if your parents are really these kind of great people. Because if they're really great people and they really love you, they say, well, gosh, son, that's important to me. And it's really important that you believe in the faith. Why don't you believe in it? No, fuck it. We're just going to punish you. All right? And so it's one of the things, it's not that your parents love God more than they love you. They're supposed to. It's that they love the religion. And there is a difference. They love this belief more than they love you. If they loved you as much as they love the belief, but less than God, they would say, son, they would talk to you. And they'd make arguments, cogent ones, that would say, this is why we believe. And and in the end, they say, we can't force you to believe. Right? But they're not doing that. They value the religion more than you. And that's why they're for it. They value their ego and the pride and the fear that they may be wrong. That's really what's at the bottom of it. That they might be wrong. And if you go run off and do your own thing, by God, they're going to punish you. And so this is why I do not believe they have good faith. Not in the religious sense, but in the moral sense. And that they really, this is one of the main reasons I just hate religious people. Not religious, I should say. Why I hate the fake religious people. Why I hate the zealots. Right now, my parents have no idea. They knew I was struggling, but the story I front is that I'm doing better now, yada, yada, yada. I feel dishonest in not telling them, but I know if I do, my life will get shut down. Okay, why is your life going to get shut down? You're 18. You're an adult. I understand if you're a senior and you got like this remainder of, like you just turned 18 this fall and you got to stay with them to go through high school and then you go off to college. But you're 18. You're a man now. Why are they in command of your life? Okay? These are questions that we'll address later in this video. As of now, I don't get to make my own decisions. Bedtime? Do you have pubic hair? Do you have fucking... You got this? You got that? Got any of that? Look at that. Almost fucking looking like Matt Baldoni, a fucking hairy Italian. You get a bedtime, huh? And a curfew. Oh no, your parents are totally not control freaks. No, they just love you. Yeah. You're not like a fucking product or a thing to them. No, they love you for you. They view you as a fellow sentient human being with thoughts and concepts and emotions and needs and psychological needs and mental. No, they don't view you as a fucking pawn. No, they love you. Bedtime. Where do we go? Oh, this is so painful. Where I can go. And, okay, I don't get to make my own decisions, bedtime, curfew, where I can go and when, what I can buy. Those must be approved by my parents. I bought a vape pen for kicks and it was confiscated. I got home 40 minutes past midnight, that night's curfew, and was grounded for a week. I want to be independent. Should I move out? Fuck yes! Look, the only way you're not a pussy, and I understand, you were brought up under this completely tyrannical, we're not going to prepare you for the real world. We'll get to this, but you don't know how impaired you are right now. You have no clue just how dysfunctional you are. And there's nothing wrong with you. I mean, nothing moral. This is not a criticism of you. This is how you have been brought up so skewed that you are unaware of the real world around you. If you are still in high school, I understand why your parents might have this control over you. But if you are not, you have graduated and you are an 18-year-old adult, you need to get the fuck out. All right? You should move out. Most people move out around Keller's for the millennials, I understand. I want to live at home. Give them pacifiers until they're fucking 26. But in the olden days, 18-year-old adult, you have the legal right to leave. And you could go get a hotel or apartment. So yes, you not should move out. You need to move out. You need to. You got to find a job and you got to move out. I would almost, like, if you got to go to a shelter, because, like, here's how controlling your dad is, no doubt about it. I guarantee you, if you want to start looking for a job, he's going to tell you what it's got to be, where it's going to be. You're going to have to live at home. And all this other, he's afraid you're going to make a run for it. You got to view yourself as a prisoner. You have to view yourself as a prisoner because that is what you are. I'm not saying this because I hate religion. I hate it because I'm saying this because I hate tyrants, and that's what your fucking parents are. The religion just happens to be this fucking excuse for them to be tyrannical. I love you. That's why I beat the fucking shit out of you. All right? These are sick fucking people that your parents are. And if you want, I'll personally talk. I will drive down there and personally have it out with your dad. That would be wonderful. Love to take that guy on. Anyway, you have got to escape from this prison that you are kind of unaware that you're a prisoner of. And the first step is to get a job so that you do not need your parents' money anymore. And you're going to have to find some place to rent. It's going to be cheap. It's going to be dirty. I would say join the fucking military ASAP. I really would, because that's going to solve it. Here's the problem an 18-year-old faces. You're going to make jack shit in terms of money. And that means you're going to afford jack shit and rent, which means you might have to constantly go back to your folks to, like, get a bailout. And I guarantee you, once you move out of the house, they're going to cut you off. And especially when you tell them you don't believe in Christianity anymore and you start living your life as an independent human being, they're going to cut you off. Because again, they love the religion more than they love you. They love themselves and their lives and their adherence to the religion more than they love you. This has nothing to do with the love of God. This has to do with a cult. Okay? They love the cult more than they do you. So when you move out and you start to be independent, I have a feeling they're already going to cut you off there. If you're not going to live in my rules, dang, dang, diggly, dankly, Jesus hates you, go to hell. All right? But once you say, no, Dad, I'm not religious, I don't believe in any of it, and I'm going to go and work my McDonald's job, they're going to cut you off. They'll take whatever savings, they'll take your assets. They guarantee you they will. And if they don't, then I'm wrong. But you almost got to bet on it. So once you're out on your own, and it's really hard to make ends meet. Yes, it's not that hard. You can sleep in a buddy's basement, crash on a couch, get a bike to where you got to work. You're in a southern state, so it's not too cold during winter. Cold is another thing. But you're going to have to get a job. It gets a lot easier if you just join the military. Food, clothing, shelter, employment. And, it's going to suck. It's not going to be as tyrannical as your fucking dad, I'll tell you that. You're going to have to do physical labor, you're going to have to lift weights, you're going to have to run, you're going to have to do basic, but it's going to be, you will make that break and you will not be dependent on your parents anymore. You're essentially going to be trading in one family for another family, and that is the military. And I think the military is going to treat you a lot better. Oh, they're going to kick your ass, but it's for training purposes. I currently work full-time, making $10 an hour, paying for everything but rent and food for home. You're already paying this shit? You're already paying for everything? Dude, okay, $10 an hour, you should be able to move out. You should be able to get rent, okay? Go find rent. So at this point, it seems uneconomical to move out. No. Economics is now trumped by sanity at this point. You've got to get your own place. You make $10 an hour, that's 20 grand a year. You can live off of that. Go find a fucking place to live. Find it right next door to where you work, so you don't have to commute. So you just walk, okay? But they said I don't get to make my own decisions until college, fall of 2016. Okay, so you're a high school student. You get to make your decisions after you graduate from high school. Matter of fact, if you are working full time and you're making you work full time. Okay, and then, I think you aren't in high school anymore. You work full-time, that's the key thing. Whether you're going to high school or not, you make enough money, you don't need your folks. You move out once you find an apartment or a room or a buddy's couch to rent, okay? That's what you do. You're gone by, like, the end of November. You find a place to live. And make sure you pay 3 months advance if you can, so you're not stuck in the middle of winter homeless. Also, I'm not allowed to date or anything like that, yeah. And now that I've decided that I don't hold the Christian faith, I'm thinking about dating and having some fun. My God! You mean enjoying life? How dare you? My income is roughly $1,000 a month. Well, wait, how do you do that? You work full-time making $10 an hour. You should have $20,000. You should have more than that, like $1,800 a month. I own my car, which was a battle my parents almost made me let them sign. All right, so you have your own car with no payment. The car requires some cash, $150 a month for the next few to get it sorted, as it's older and needs repairs now and then. But I've learned to do those myself, saving at least a couple grand on shop costs since I bought it this summer. With this new skill, I have the opportunity to apply for jobs as a trainee mechanic, apprentice mechanic at local dealership shop. With this job, I can make more money and possibly justify moving out. I've been at my current job for a year and would have great recommendations as a top performer. I work at a place in this place. What do you think? Say and not and have any to get the fuck out, man. Thanks, Garrett. Get the fuck out, man. Go find, do you have friends? Find a buddy who's got a couch for you to rent for $200 a month. Grab your tools, grab your car. You're gonna have to get all your money on. You're gonna have to do this underneath the nose of your parents. You get what you need. Hey, Dad, I'm going to go work on my car at Bob's. Your buddy Bob, wherever you're going to crash. And then you take your computer, you need a laptop, you need your tools, and any money you have. Do you have joint accounts? That's the other thing I'd worry about is your joint accounts. Do you have any cash saved up? I pull that cash out anything that is joint account with your dad or your mom. Once you're, once you do that, they're going to know. So I would clandestinely get all the assets you need to support yourself. Tools, your laptop, if you got one, underwear and socks. You don't even need clothes, just underwear and socks. They'll notice if your clothes are gone. Try and get some jeans out. Jacket, sweater, winter's coming up. Any kind of medicine, well, you can worry about that. I'm just trying to think this through. And then any bank accounts that you have are joint, you cash it out. You pull out all the cash. Don't close it. Pull all out except for like the minimum balance, so you get all that cash. Then you open up a separate bank account under your name only at a different bank. And then you move into your apartment or your buddy's place or whatever. And then you tell your dad, Dad, I'm moving out. Got a place. And you know, this will be the final front. This will be where you might even come to fisticuffs. Say, I'm moving out, got my car, I'm going to go crash with Bob, I'm going to work over here, and I'm not going to go to college, I'm going to go become a mechanic. I'm going to go apply over here, I got enough money, I'll see you later, bye. And this is where they might become physical. And this is where it truly belies how much they don't like you and how much they really love themselves and what their true colors will show. I know you think they try and do well, but again, you've been under this umbrella. You don't understand how abusive they've been. And I'm not saying that in a everything is my parents' fault kind of way. They are fucking tyrants. I can tell you this. Trust me. Been there, seen it, done it. So when you go, your dad is going to lose control. He's going to be pissed off because in his mind you're insulting him, and on top of it, he doesn't view you as another person or a sentient human being. He views you as property, and he might fight you. He might get into fisticuffs with you to prevent you from going, and you got to be prepared for that. And now the mom is going to be crying. You fuck your mom, okay? Not don't hate your mom. Your mom's going to cry. No, you got to ignore it, and you got to be ready to go, and you go. Do not buckle. Do not say, okay, I'm sorry, because they won't change. In order to get your parents, your dad a pastor, your mom being the wife of a pastor, to realize that you are another human being, and to give you the self-respect of being another human being, you have to remove yourself from their life. And this is what a lot of pastors don't realize. The pastors always put their God number one, as they're supposed to, but then the religion ahead of their children. And the children are just fucking pawns in their fucking life to breed, to spit out, because the Lord say, go be fruitful and multiply. They don't even care about it. They really don't. They really don't. And it's not until they lose their children, or there's the prospect of them losing their children, do they say, holy shit, what just happened? Your parents are not infallible. Your parents are wrong. They're humans. They have flaws. And they are going to, and you are going to point that out. Hey, you've treated me like shit. Fuck you. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. See ya. And in an ironic sense, but a realistic sense, that is the only way you're going to end up having a healthy relationship with your parents, is when you say, no, I demand self-respect. I demand you treat me as an equal. I demand you treat me as a human. I demand that you actually show, you don't have to love me or show a ton of care or compassion for me, but you at least have to respect the fact that you are not me. I am not your property, and I'm going to live my own life. And then when you're gone and you hold to it, don't go through all this work to crack at the end because your mom's fucking crying. When you hold to it, I mean, you're not kicking them out of your life. You're fucking moving down the street, probably. They'll be like, oh my God, he's gone. And they'll throw all the fucking Bible shit at you and da-da-da-da-da. Really just put them on the... Don't talk to them for 3 months. I'm not dealing with you for 3 months. Let them sit and think. You have to contemplate, like, you're not coming back. You're not returning their calls. You're busy, truthfully, you'll be too busy working. That was my case. We also had long distance charges, which I couldn't afford. My parents thought I hated them. I was like, no, I just can't afford long distance right now. See these bagels? Yeah, that's what I need to eat to live now. Thank you very much. But you got to put them on, give them the silent treatment for 3 months, and then skip. Christmas is coming up. Skip Christmas. Don't do that. Focus on getting your base. Get your base of operations ready to go. Get your car ready. Get a job. Get employment. Build up a little bit of cash reserve. Get a game plan. Go to mechanic school. Maybe talk to the local mechanics. Hey, can I work out? Can I run tools for you? Whatever else. And then start living your life. Start living your life. Become your own man. Do what you want to do. Hell yes, date girls. For fuck's sake, don't get one pregnant, okay? Don't fuck this all up by getting a girl pregnant, okay? Then you're fucked. You're just fucked, and all this is fucked. I mean, it's all pointless at that time. Then you be the most fucked guy who wasn't a porn star ever. That's how fucked you be, right? So you get your game plan together, you go live your life, and then you test your parents. After 3 months, you missed Christmas. Your dad, you go and have them for how you doing, Dad? And you're the adult in this case. Then all of a sudden you're the one. They are the petulant little children. How you doing, Dad? And if he lectures you, you'd be like, Dad, I'm not Christian. I don't believe in it anymore. And we can either have a conversation right now. You can either accept that, but if you're going to berate me and lecture me about how I'm going to go to hell, this conversation is now over. And I'll maybe see you in another 3 months. And you sip your coffee, you put it down, you pay your own bill. That pisses them off. And then you go and you live your life again. Build up some friends, get your own life, maybe meet a nice girl. Okay, don't rush on that. Another 3 months. Hey, Dad, how you doing? Mom, how are you? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, no, I don't need any money. No, you don't take money from them. Do not take money. Oh, you can. Actually, if you're willing to take the money and be a douche, like, oh, thanks for the money. No, I'm not going to church. Fuck you. Date a black girl. I don't know. Wait, maybe you are black. I don't know. Date a girl that isn't your race and not your parents' religion. Oh, whoo! Actually, you don't even have to date a girl. Just find a girl who's a female friend of yours who fits that description and say, yeah, I'm dating this Hispanic girl who's in a Wiccan priestess. Oh, man. I'll gizzle the goozle. But then over time, this could be years. In the end, you're going to hold your guns, and they will have to accept that. Because it's true. That's the reality. That's the fact. And in a sad sense, it's kind of like women. When you treat them like shit or you ignore them, they like you and respect you more. If you're a doormat, which you've been, not by your own doing, because you were, how do you know? You were a fucking zygote to 18 under your dad's total tyrannical control. For fuck's sake, bedtime at 18. You don't really know any better, but for the love of God, just please escape. Just get out. You owe it to yourself. All right? You gotta escape right. You gotta escape smart. But just be prepared for that showdown, pal. Just be prepared. All right? Don't hit him. Okay? He hits you. You just walk away. You just walk away. He can't stop you. I mean, like, what is he gonna physically chain you up? He might. That's a scary thought. But if he hits you, don't hit him back. You contact the cops. See, my dad just assaulted me. I like to press charges. And it may sound horrible, may sound harsh, but that's exactly what you do. All right? You gotta disconnect. You gotta put them at the level they are, and that is tyrannical, petulant little children. And then you go live your adult life. But after that, that should be it. You know, and then slowly but surely, over time, you'll have respect. And then you can have kind of an average, sort of normal relationship. But I'll be honest with you, being a preacher's kid, you're never going to have a father-son relationship. You're just not. You're not going to have a father or a son-mother relationship. It's not going to be June and Ward Cleaver. It's going to be, at best, colleagues and friends. That's the best you're going to have. Because it's mutually exclusive. If you're being a pastor is mutually exclusive to being a father. Because you don't take the time to raise your children. Everything is about God and the church and your fucking sheep and your congregation. There's no this is why, the man, of course this could be said about many other men too, but especially when it comes to pastors, there's no normal nuclear family that's going to happen there. So learn these lessons. Spend a lot of time becoming an adult as well. Learn how the real world works. For God's sake, don't have a kid. It's going to take a long time for you to learn how to be a normal person, a man. And then if you were to become a father, it's going to take a long time. So don't make the same mistakes your dad did with you. All right? Don't bring another innocent kid in the world, make it suffer like you did. Just learn from this experience and make sure you don't repeat it. Make sure you don't have any other innocent souls ruined like you. And then heaven forbid if you had actual siblings. Best of luck. Toodles.